Most designers think you need 3D software to make shape like this, but I wanted to see if I could fake it inside Figma. And guess what? I actually can. Here's the DNA style rotating effect I ended up with. And the best part is, you can do it too, without ever leaving Figma. Let me show you how. There's a free starter file linked below so you can follow along easily. Let's jump in. As usual, the credit link is right here. And the final graphic will be put inside this frame. Let's start with drawing a straight line around 2000 pixels. I like it longer, so there's more room to adjust in the placement later. Then start adding points. In the middle, I think this amount is enough. Then we are going to select old art numbered points and nudge them up. Use Shift arrow key up 10 times. Same as the even number points, but we are going to nudge them in the opposite direction. Next, we are going to bend all the points except for the start and end. Watch this. Use Hold command and click. And just like that, it's already starting to look like a wave. Pretty cool, right? Then duplicate this line and Shift nudge it to the right 10 times. Just like before. Next, we will apply color. Here's where things get fun. Gradients vs flat colors. Which one do you think will look more 3D when we blend them? Duplicate this group of lines. The first group, gradients. Then the second group, single color. One tip here, the plugin we later use doesn't blend between gradients. This will not work. Now for the satisfying part, vector blending. Open the Vector Blender plugin and select the start and end lines. Then generate 10 copies in between. Let's do it for both groups. Look how good they look. By the way, I also have 2 other videos talking about how to use this plugin. I'll put them inside the description box. Make sure to check them out. Now group them all. Duplicate again and flip vertically. It's already starting to look like a DNA strip. Not bad for something built entirely in Figma, right? Let's stretch it out and see how close we can get to the reference. Let's group this set of lines and put inside the frame. Now hold Option and stretch the graphic vertically around 256 pixels. Then horizontally around 3300 pixels. The goal is to make it look like the graphic we see in the reference. Now let's scale it up 1.5 times to fill up the space. Almost done. The only part that's not satisfying me is the transition area. Let's fix that. Grab one of the group lines out and delete all the copies we generate. Then select the start and end lines and go into vector editing mode and use Shape Builder to select shapes in between and then delete the start and end line. Now give it a fill, then duplicate the group and flip vertically. Then group all together again, and we are going to put inside the frame and use it as a mask to mask out the unwanted part in the transition area. And that's it! 2 different versions of the effect. Personally, I love the color blend one. But which version do you think looks better? Leave a comment below which color combo or gradient you would like to try. If you found this helpful, check out my other videos on vector blending techniques. Links are in the description. And of course, if you want more Figma tricks like this, hit subscribe and share this with your design buddies. Thanks for watching. I'm MengChi, and I will see you in the next one.